Yes. So, hi, hello. Once again, welcome back to my session. This is your mentor, Kabilan. And kindly check my audio, video, everything is fine. Yeah. Guys, kindly do check whether my audio, video, everything is fine. And kindly drop me a live chat text in the YouTube channel as well, right? So that I can able to acknowledge every one of you, right? I just let you know in the Telegram channel as well. Hi, Suhana. Hi, Aditi. Hi, Raki. Yes. Hi, guys. Very good evening. Yes, we'll start the session for today. And I could see before starting the session for today's class, actually, I could see a lot of people having too much of doubts and speculations regarding when will TANCET officially release the notification. One thing which I really want to clarify and pitch up in this session, no, better don't confuse with the rumors and speculations prevailing over the internet. Okay, everything is literally a speculation. If you really want to get a live update or live official notification, go to annaunif.edu. If you go to that official website and if they release a notification, then instantly I can able to give an acknowledgement. So definitely don't get confused about the various rumors and tentative exam dates which are being widespread in Google. Okay, so nothing has been officially confirmed till now. Okay, kindly make sure that. And most importantly, as I told you in a lot of my previous videos as well, nothing has been fixed. Okay, you can expect the notifications very soon in the month of this very same January, or you can expect it at the very start of Feb as well. Okay, so kindly be prepared for the exam. Okay, that is a real intention. So definitely to get started with today's session, it's going to be out and out percentages, the very basic topic for today, right? So before getting into the session, no, for cracking all the management exams, let me quickly introduce about myself. So my name is Kapil and I'm a mechanical engineer. I have 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams, and I'm also an every year attender of CAT exams, and I've also converted various Indian Institute of Management. Okay, so this is a quick introduction about myself, and most importantly, Unacademy, it launches a test series combat where you can literally compete with the other fellow students. We can able to crack it and win exciting prizes. The first rank will get exactly 50,000 Amazon voucher, and the second rank, if we get a second rank, we'll be getting a 30,000 voucher. Third rank 15,000, and the fourth rank definitely it will be from for 10,000 Amazon voucher. So exactly the date, it is starting on 10th of January. So if you are not registered till now, kindly go and register. So the time is around 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And to unlock it, use my code of KABI10. Yeah, definitely it is free of cost. You can compete and get a challenging questions curated by our best educators. Okay. And the next important thing, talking about the CAT subscription for 1 year, if you really want to get a 10% off just by availing my promo code of KABI10. So the final price will be 15,750, and for 2 years it's gonna be 18,900. You can literally use my promo code to get a 10% off. Okay, so let's get started with percentage lecture 1 for today's session. Okay, so really important getting into percentages. Yes. Yes, PJ, what you're talking about, actually, you're asking me to talk about other students in the sense what you're exactly conveying. Kindly make it clear. I can able to talk about much brief on that. And I could see a debate happening in the Telegram channel regarding the students who are appearing for TANCET, other state students. So guys, kindly make sure that you should have completed your schooling or your college in the Tamil Nadu. Okay. So if you're other state student also, if you have done your schooling or college in Tamil Nadu, inside the Tamil Nadu state, then you can able to apply for the TANCET exam. Okay. So kindly make sure that you should not be a complete outsider, but make sure you did either your schooling or college in Tamil Nadu. Okay. That's really important. Okay. So let's get started with today's session, right? Yeah. So it's gonna be out and out percentages for today. So listen very carefully. So percentages, it provides you the basic bridge or a basic, structure for all the other rest of the topics in quant. So definitely we need to concentrate much on percentage. So definitely if I say percentage, it means it means per 100 or per every 100, right? So in simple layman term, I can represent percentage as out of 100. We calculate percentage out of 100, right? So it happens to be a root topic for all the other topics in quants, which means if you're really clear with percentage, that provides a strong basement for all the other topics in quant. So you need to be literally strong in that. And as you know already, this is expressed, the term symbol is expressed in this way, and this exactly means 1 by 100. Okay. Yes. So let's get started with a very important concept of percentages. Very important. Okay. So the first thing is actually percentage into fraction conversion. I'll quickly let you know what this stuff is all about. So listen carefully, guys. Percentage into fraction conversion, it is nothing but fraction. What we talk is a fraction, we have where a numerator and a denominator, right? So let's say, if at all, if I say 100%, if I say 100%, this can be written as what in fraction? Actually, this can be written as 100 by 100, right? Which I can further simplify this one into 1 by 1, right? So 100% can be written as 1 by 1 in fraction. So what will be the case of 50%? What will be the case of 50% in fraction? I can write this as what? 50 by 100, and this will ultimately give you 1 by 2. So 50% will give you 1 by 2. Like in the same way, if I want to write what for 1 by 3 in percentage, if I want to write 1 by 3 in percentage, this will exactly give you 33.33%. And if you go for 1 by 4, this will ultimately give you 25%. How 25%? First of all, if you divide 100 by 4, 100 by 4 will give you 25%. And 1 by 5, if you see, this will give you 20%. Like in the same way, if we can able to remember the value till 1 by 15, that's something really incredible. So go for 1 by 16, it's going to be 1 by 16.67%. If you go for 1 by 7, this can be written as 14.28%. If you go for 1 by 8, it's going to be 12.5. For the people who have already known these values, it will be much easier for you. And if you are new to this beginner, kindly make sure you remember these values. Very important. Very important to solve all the questions in percentage. Okay. So when it comes to 1 by 9, it is 11.11%. And 1 by 10 is nothing but what? 100 by 10 will give you 10%. And if you go for 1 by 11, 1 by 11 will give you 9.09. 1 by 12 will give you 8.33. 1 by 13 going to be 7.69. 1 by 14, 7.14. And 1 by 15, it is 6.67. So guys, listen very carefully. So what you need to really remember here, no? You need to remember the values right from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. So if you're really clear with these values, then it will be much more easier for you to solve the questions related with percentage. I'll tell you how this trick really works. Okay. So kindly make sure you note down these values, which are really important. Okay. And I'll tell you what is the easy way of remembering also. For example, if you see the numbers, that is 1 by 6, no? This 1 by 6, I can write this 1 by 6 as what? 1 by 3 into 2. And what is 1 by 3 in percentage? 1 by 3 in percentage is 33.33%. Divided by 2, if you do, you'll be ultimately getting 16.67. So in this way, or for all the multiples of 3, you can easily remember, right? What for 1 by 9? 1 by 9 can be written as 1 by 3 into 3. And 1 by 3 is nothing but 33.33. Right? So that by 3, if you do, ultimately you'll be getting 11.11%. So like in the same way, you can easily remember. If you go for 1 by 7, how can you easily remember this? 7 into 2 is 14. 14 into 2 is 28. You can easily remember. Right? And 1 by 4, you know that 1 by 4 is 25%, means 1 by 8, how much it will be? 1 by 8 is nothing but 1 by 4 into 2. So 1 by 4 is 25 by 2. 25% by 2 you do. Ultimately, you'll be getting 12.5%. So in this way, you can easily remember the values. Okay. So kindly make sure you remember this. So these values are literally important. Yes. Yes, very good, guys. So let's get started. If you're really clear with this, let's get started with the today's session. So I'll take you to the next slide where I'll tell you how easily you can able to find the exact given answers just by taking literally 2 or 3 seconds to crack it. Okay. So normally if you see this very first question, they are asking you what is 12.5% of 768. And most importantly, if you get a term off in this question, off is nothing but it corresponds to multiplication. Okay. So normally in a traditional way, what people will do, they will simply take 12.5 divided by 100 into 768 they will do, and after that they will multiply these two and divide it by 100 and they'll be getting one answer. If you try to do it in this way, traditional way, you'll be literally wasting too much of time in multiplication. So what you can simply do, you should know that 12.5% in fraction is nothing but 1 by 8, right? So instead of 12.5%, I'll be writing 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 of 768 you do. So what will be the exact answer for this question then? So it's going to be how much time it exactly goes? 9 times 72 and then 6 times 48. So answer is 96 exactly. That's it. So it will take literally a matter of 2 seconds or more than 2, maybe lesser than 5 seconds for you. That's it. Very simple as that. Have you guys got the logic over here? Yeah. Yes, Sujit, absolutely. 37.5, 62.5, 87.5, all are multiples of 12.5. Yeah, very good. Yeah. You're getting this, guys? Come on, go for this question now. 6.67% of 375. Yeah, how to crack this off? You know the fact that 6.67% is what actually? 6.67% is 1 by 15. So you need to definitely know. See, we have already seen this now here. 6.67. Here it is. 6.67 is 1 by 15. So you need to know what percentage corresponds to which value actually. Okay. So 6.67% is 1 by 15. So like in the same way, instead of writing 6.67, I'll write it as 1 by 15 of 375. If I do, how much time it exactly goes? 2 times 30 and then 5 times 75. That's it. So answer for this question is 25. Very good, Meghna. Have you got this logic? Yeah. So what really works with the third one? Quickly tell me. 14.28% of 394. What will be the answer? 14.28% of 394. Quickly, what will be the answer? This 14.28, I can write this as what? 1 by 7. So 1 by 7 of 693, if you do, you'll be getting exactly. This one exactly goes 9 times and then again 9 times. So we'll be getting 99. Very simple. Have you got this? Very good, Ritesh. Very good, brilliant. Yeah. So in this way, you can efficiently try to calculate the percentage without wasting time in multiplication. That is really important. Okay, so come on guys, for the past three questions you see we have got a direct percentage values, but for this question you see, no, 77.77%. if you see the 77.77%, you could not see anywhere here. You could not see it's anywhere 77.77, which straightly corresponds to the fraction. So what you can do here, what simply which you can do in this 77.77, no? If not, you are getting direct percentage for the given question. Try to see the multiple of it. That's really important. What is that multiple of it? The 77.77%, no? I can write this as 11.11% into 3. Is that right or not? Is that right or not, guys? The 77.77, I can write this as 11.11% into 3. And what is 11.11%? That will give you 1 by 9. So 1 by 9 into 7 will ultimately give you 7 by 9. So 7 by 9 of 486 you do. So what you need to really remember, 77.77% can be written as 7 by 9. Very, very important. Okay. So if you try to simplify this will exactly go 54 and then 54 into 7. You need to do 54 into 7. This will give you 378 exactly. You're getting this. Very good, very good, very good, Sujit. Yes, 378 is the right one. Yeah, very good, very good. Come on, Sujit has got last one answer also. Very good, 17. So if you go for the last one, how it can be written? Again, if you see this 37.5%, you could not see anywhere in the given percentages here, 37.5%. So what we can simply do, you need to search for a multiple. So what is that one simple lead which I can take it from here? See this 37.5. So the unit digit ends with 5. So if a unit digit ends with 5, definitely I need to see a percentage where a unit digit ends with 5. So this is the only unit digit where percentage where the unit digit ends with 5. So definitely if you try to do 12.5% into 3, 12.5% into 3, what exactly you'll be getting? 12.5% into 3, if you do exactly, you'll be getting 37.5. So it is very much clear that 12.5% is 1 by 8 means 37.5% will be 3 by 8. That's it. 3 by 8 of 136 you do. It will exactly go how much time? 17. So 17 into 3 if you do, ultimately what you'll be getting? 51 if I'm not wrong. Right? Is that clear for everybody? Yes. Is that, just give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this beautiful shortcut. So what you really need to do, at no cost, you need to by heart at least these things, at least from 1 by 1 to 1 by 15. Okay. If you're really clear with this, then definitely damn sure you will get this easily, very easily. Okay. The process of calculating the percentages in an easier way. Okay. Clear with this, everybody? Yeah. So if you're really clear with this, let me quickly go for another examples. Let's say you can ask me a question, sir, what if I get a percentage whose number is not something here? So I'll give you another example, no? So listen very carefully. Let's say if I give you 18% of 50. If I want you to find what is 18% of 50. 18 is not a, if you see this 18 is nowhere written here. So you cannot get an exact fraction for this percentage 18. So what you can simply do now for this sort of questions, I have one beautiful relation where it is, it is actually x% of y is equal to y% of x. So this is the beautiful relation which I'll be applying here. So this 18% of 50 can be eventually written as 50% of 18. Now it is easy to find. What is 50% of 18? 50% is nothing but half. So half of 18 is what? 9. Very simple. You're getting this, guys, everybody? Yeah, you're getting this. Very good, very good. So come on, just go for this. I'll give you one more question. You need to tell me. If at all, if I ask you what is 320% of 50, quickly, what will be the answer for this? 320% of 50. What's going to be the answer for this? 320% of 50. How to easily do that, guys? See, 320% of 50 means I can write this as 50% of 320. That's it. Very simple. So half of 320 will be what? 160. Very simple. 160. Better not complicate. Half of 320 is 160, right? Is 160. Come on. If I ask you a question, something like 14% of 75. Quickly. 14% of 75. How to decode this quickly? I can write this 14% of 75 as 75% of 14. Is that clear? And how to break the 75 henceforth? How to break the 75 henceforth? Very simple. 75% I can write this as what? 50 plus 25%. Is that right? So first find what is 50% of 14? 7. And 25% is nothing but what? Half of 50%. So half of 7 will be what? 3.5. So the answer will be ultimately 10.5. You can easily find it. Better not take it to the pen and paper. You can easily do that in mind. Okay, you can easily do that in mind. Try to, first segregate what is 50% and what is 25%. 50% is 7 means 25% will be half of 7. So 3.5. That will roughly give you 10.5. 14% of 75 is 10.5. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? You guys are getting this? Yeah? Come on, let me give you one more question then. If I ask you what is 420% of 125, how to easily crack this off? How to easily crack this off, guys? Yeah, if I ask you 420% of 125, come on. See, what is the lead which you can take for this equation? No, when it have 50 or 75 or 125 ending with us, you can literally follow this kind of thing. Actually, it will really help you. So I can write this as 125% of 420. I know the fact that 100% is 420. If 100% is 420, what will be 25%? 100% is 420 means 50% is half of 420. 50% will be what? 210. You're getting this? 210. So 100% will be what? 105. Sorry, I see. Listen carefully, guys. If 100% is 420, then I can say 50% is 210. So if 50% is 210, 25% will be what? Half of 210. Half of 210 is what? 105. That's it. You're getting this? So if you try to add this, you'll be getting exactly 525. 525 is the answer for 420% of 125. You're getting this? Everybody? Yeah. You're getting this, guys? You can literally do this in mind. 100% is 420 means 50% is 210 and 25% is what? 105. Half of 210. That's it. You're getting this very easy? Yeah. You're getting this, Sujit? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. 525 is the answer. Okay. Clear, everybody? Yes, if you're really clear, give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. I'll try to give you much more questions so that we can able to address that every questions. Okay, if you're clear, let me go for the next actually. So now listen, I'll give you one more type of question. You tell me the answer for this. Come on, if I ask you what is 18% of 25. How to crack this off? 18% of 25. Quickly tell me what will be the answer for this. 18% of 25. I can write this as 25% of 18. 50% of 18 is 9. 25% of 18 is what? 4.5. I just simply did it in mind. I didn't do anything in the pen and paper. Just by doing it in mind, I got the answer. 50% of 18 is 9 means 25% will be 4.5. Half of it. That's it. You're getting this, guys? Everybody, you guys are getting this? Yeah? Is that clear for you? And one more thing. Let's say if I ask you to find what is 10% of 90. Now listen carefully. If I ask you to find 10% of 90, don't simply do 10 by 100 of 90 and then get 9. If at all if I ask you what is 10% of 90, just make sure you put a point before a unit digit. So this will actually give you the 10%. Okay, very simple. Okay, this is how we can easily find the 10% aspect. If I ask you what is 10% of 75, just put a unit digit here. You'll be getting 7.5. 7.5 is the answer. Okay. So if you are really clear with 10%, if I ask you what is 20% of 80, how to find that? Very simple. 20% means if 10% of 80 is 8, 20% will be what? 16. That's it. And more, moreover that, if you have a unit digit of both the percentage and the given number ending with 0, simply multiply the tens of it. 2 into 8 will give you 16. Very simple. Okay. Clear everybody. So these are all the various tidbits which you can really take it up for finding the percentages for the given questions. Okay. So I hope this will provide you a strong basic for the questions which we're gonna proceed for the first. So this happens to be the very first question for the today's session. Okay. So kindly make sure that you get this question right. So I just give you a matter of, let's say, 1 minute. Okay. I'll just give you a matter of 1 minute. And I'm looking for the answer for the first question, guys. What will be the exact right answer for the first question? Quickly. I just want everybody to give it a try for the first question. Quickly. Yes, very good, guys. I could see a lot of people responding in the live session. Very good, Ritesh, Flora. Very good, guys. Yes, Flora, at what time tomorrow will be second session? Tomorrow's session will be exactly at 9 p.m. only, okay? Every day at 9 p.m. you will be getting the session, okay? For this week. Maybe for the next week, we can schedule it much more beyond, before that also. But for this week concerned, the classes will be going on every day sharp at 9 p.m. Okay, right from Monday to Friday. Okay, kindly make sure. Very good, Meghna. Meghna has got the answer. Flora also got the answer. Very good, guys. I could see a lot of people responding to the live chat. I really appreciate. So what will be the right answer? Guys, listen carefully. If 80% of A is equal to 50% of B and B is equal to X% of A, then the value of X is what? That's your question. So listen carefully. 80% of A is equal to 50% of B. So what does it mean actually? See, now listen carefully. I just want to break this 80% into fraction. See, one simple tip I'll give you when you're solving questions from percentages. Whenever they are giving you percentages, try to convert that percentage into fraction. Then it will be easier for you. 80%. How can I write this 80%? I can roughly write this 80% as 20% into 4. So what is 20%? 20% is 1 by 5 in fraction. Into 4, if you do, you'll be getting 4 by 5. So me, instead of writing this as 80%, I'll write it as 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 of A is equal to 50%, 1 by 2 of B. That's it. Right? You got this one equation. And one more equation which you have got here is B is equal to x%. X% means x by 100 of A. That's it. So these are the two equations which you have got. And what you can simply do, try to, take this 2 to the left hand side. It will go to the numerator, and ultimately the value of B will be 8A by 5. So this is the value of B which you got. Try to substitute it here. So 8A, how 8A? 4 into 2 will give you 8. So 8A by 5 is equal to x by 100 into A. Now listen carefully, A and A will get cancelled, and if you try to take this 100 to the left hand side, what will be the value of x? And you can cancel this here itself, 1 and 20 times it goes. The value of x is equal to 8 into 20 will give you 160. The right answer for the first question is option 3. Very good. Very good. Everybody has got option C. 160 is the right answer. Very good, guys. Really commendable. Clear, everybody? Yes. It happens to be a very easy question for you guys, the first question. So if you're clear with this, let's quickly go for the second one. And I just want answer from everybody. What will be the answer for second question? Quickly. Quickly, what will be the answer for second question, guys? Come on. I'll give you a matter of 30 seconds. Quickly. Yes, Flora, you can assume. You can go for assumption also. No problem with that. Yeah, you can go for assumption also. In whatever way you are flexible, go for it. Okay? No problem with that. But ultimately, you need to get the answer. That's your ultimate goal. Yes, guys, come on, go for the next question. What is the right answer? I'm just looking for the answers from everybody. Okay, Flora has got 1700. So that is 1700 she has got. Very good, very good. Okay, Meghna has also got the answer. Very good, very good. So how to do that, guys? In a school, 70% of the students are girls. The number of boys are 510. You need to find the total number of students. Very easy question. How to do that? If you really want to find the total number of students, first of all, if 70% of the students are girls, it is clearly understood that the rest of 30% will be what? 510. Then the rest of 30% will be boys actually. And you know exactly you have 510 boys in the school, right? So if 30% is 510, then what will be 100%? That's it. Very simple. 100% will be what ultimately then? 1700. How to find that? How I got 1700 here? I'll just try to demonstrate. See, listen carefully for all the beginners who didn't understand here. If I know 30% is 510, how to find 100%? I'll take it as x. If I do cross multiplicate, 30x is equal to 510 into 100, I'll be getting 0 goes out, and if I try to divide this by 3 table, it will exactly go 7. So 17 into 100 will give you 1700. 1700 is the value, the total number of students in the school. Very easy question. These sort of questions you can expect in your TANCET exams. Yeah. Is that clear? Clear, everybody? Yes. So if you're clear, quickly let's go for the third question. What will be the answer for the third question? Come on, I'll give you a matter of 10 seconds. Come on, try to thought to the third question. What will be the right answer for the third? Yeah, I'm just looking for the live comments here. Let's see who can tell me the right answer first. Quickly. Guys, come on. It's been more than 30 seconds and the time is still running. Okay, Flora has got 123.75. Yeah, very good, very good. Any other answers, guys? Listen very carefully how to sort out this question. If a number x is 10% less than another number y. So if that is the case, no, I can simply write x is equal to 0.9y. That's it. That is nothing but if they say x is 10% less than another number y, that is x is 10% less than the number y means x is literally what? X is 90% of y. So if x is 90% of y means what? 90% is ultimately what? 0.9, right? So me, instead of writing these things, I just simply wrote this one. X is equal to 0.9y. Very simple. And y is 10% more than 125. So if that is the case, y is equal to 125 plus 10% more than 125 means 125 plus 10% of 125. So if you do that, then what exactly you'll be getting? So y is 10% more than 125, they said. Okay. So if that is the case, it is 125 plus 10% of 125 you need to do. So if that is the case, 125 plus 10% is what? 12.5. And if you try to add this, what exactly you'll be getting? It is 125. It's going to be 137.5 if I'm not wrong. Right? You got the value of y to be 137.5 and you are asked to find the value of x. So come on, come here and substitute. X is equal to 0.9 of 137.5. If you try to do this, what ultimately the value of x you'll be getting? What will be the value of x, guys? Come on. I got you the lead actually. So it's going to be 123.75. Very good, very good. Flora has got the right answer. Brilliant. Answer is option C. Yes. Guys, you're getting this? You're getting this question? Yeah, give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Give me a thumbs up. Absolutely for CMAT as well, Ritesh. Absolutely for CMAT also. See, this course, this session is absolutely for TANCET, CMAT, ZAT, and various other management exams. It is not only for TANCET, absolutely for CMAT as well. Okay. Yes, we are getting this, guys. Come on, let's get going for the fourth question quickly. Fourth question of today's session. What is the right answer for this? What is the right answer for the fourth question? Yeah. Has anybody got the answer? Come on, kindly let me know in the chat box. So what is the right answer for this? A fruit seller had some apples. Okay. He sells 40% of the apples and still has 420 apples. So originally he had how many apples? That's a question. Okay. Meghna has got 700. Absolutely brilliant. Yes. Come on, come on. I could see a lot of people being so idle and not replying in the chat session kindly. Yes, a very good Abhinaya. Superb. Come on, guys, see here, listen. Initially, I don't know how much apples this fruit seller has. But I know the fact that 40% of the apples are sold. So if 40% is sold, the rest of 60% will be 420. The remaining apples which I have. So if 60% is 420, what will be 100%? It's going to be what? 700. Very simple. Answer is option 4. That's it. Absolutely, absolutely. It will help you round to survive. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Round to survive. It will definitely help you in CHSL preparation. Absolutely, you can get questions from percentages. This session will literally help you. Okay, yeah, because you have percentages in your syllabus, right? I know that, so it will really help you. Clear. Come on, guys, let's go for the next one then quickly. What will be the right answer for this question now? Fifth question. Yes. So in a village, each of the 60% of the families has a cow, and each of the 30% families has a buffalo, and each of the 15% families has both cow and buffalo. Okay. In all three, in all there are 96 families in the village. So totally you have 96 families. How many families do not have cow or buffalo? That's your question. Okay. Come on, just go for it, guys. Quickly. Quickly go for it. What will be the right answer for this? How many families do not have cow or buffalo? Guys, come on. What will be the right answer for this? Quickly. Yes. How many families do not have cow or buffalo? So you have been given these values, and let's see who can bring me the right answer for this question. I'm just looking for the answers. Still I didn't get the answer. Come on. I'll try to do this question. See, listen carefully, guys. See, if at all, if you get a question something like this, I just want you to approach with sort of a Venn diagram that will really help you. Okay. So now listen very carefully. So you have two sort of people. One people is raising cow and the other people is raising buffalo. So let's say this is cow and this is buffalo. Okay. Now listen carefully. 60% of the families has cow and 30% families has buffalo. But the family which has both, that is the cow and buffalo. So this is going to be what? 15%. This is 15%. And it is very clear that there are 96 families in the village, and you are asked to find how many do not have cow and buffalo. So if I exactly want to find how many families exactly have only cows, what I need to do is I need to take this, what I need to take this 60% of the people family have cow. So 60 minus 15% I do, I'll be exactly getting 45% of the families in the village who raise exactly only the cows. And like in the same way, if you take buffalo, out of 30% families who raise buffalo, minus 15 if I do, I'll be getting 15% of the families in the village who raise only buffalo. Okay. Now listen very carefully. If I want to find number of families who do not raise cow and buffalo, who do not have cow and buffalo, then it is very clearly that out of how many percentage it will be out of 100 percentage. If you try to out of 100%, if you try to exclude 45% who raise only cow plus 15% to raise only buffalo plus 15% to raise both. How much exactly you'll be getting? So 100 minus, this will get you what? 75%. Right? If I'm not wrong. So it will be 25%. So 25% of the families in the village who do not have cow and buffalo. So they are asking you the number, how many. So what you need to exactly do? What is 25% of 96 you find? 25% is nothing but 1 by 4. 1 by 4 of 96 if you do, you'll be exactly getting 24. So exactly 24 families in this village do not have cow and buffalo. Very good Abhinaya, very good Abhinaya and Flora. Brilliant. So if you can able to do this question in sort of this way, it will be very much clear for you. Try to do it like in a form of Venn diagram so that it will be clear for you, right? Yes. Quickly, let's go on to the next question. Come on, this is a very easy question. Sixth question. They're asking you 1/3 of, that is 1/3 of 1206 is what percent of, is what percent of 134? That's your question. Listen carefully. So 1/3 means if you try to divide this, you'll be getting 402, right? So 402 is what percent of 134? If that is the case, then it is exactly what you need to do. Write the second coming number, that is 402 divided by 134 into 100. If you do so, I think this will exactly go thrice. So the answer for this question is 300%. Answer for this question is 300%. Clear everybody? Is that clear? Just give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this question. Yeah. Purida, guys, you guys are getting this. So what you need to simply understand this question, 402 is what percent of 134 na? 134 la 402 எத்தனை percent ன்னு கேக்குறான். அப்போ what you need to do? 402 divided by 134. Okay, simply if you do this, you'll get it easily, very easily, right? Yes, very good guys. Let's get going for the next question. When 75 is added to 75% of a number, the answer is the number. Find the 40% of that number quickly. What will be the answer for this? So what exactly they convey here? I don't know the number. So what I do, let's assume, let x be, or let's a be the number. Let's a be the number. Now what happens? 75 is added to 75% of a number. So if that is the case, 75% means what? I can literally write it as 3 by 4, no? The 75%, I'll write it as 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 of a, with this, if I try to add 75, the answer is the number means, which is equal to a only. That's it. If you've got this equation right, you'll get the answer right. So first try to find the value of a here. If you try to take LCM, LCM is 4. So 3a plus 300 by 4 is equal to a, and if 4 goes to the right hand side, it will become 4a. So 3a plus 400 is equal to 4a, and if 3a goes to the right hand side, it will become minus 3a. So ultimately you'll be getting the value of a to be 400. So if a is 400, this is not your answer. They are asking you what is 40% of a. So 40% of 400, if you do, this will ultimately give you what? 160. Is that 160 or 120, guys? Whether I did it wrong. What I did it? Oh, sorry. It is 300. No, sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't notice. Sorry, I wrote it as 400. It is 300. The value of a is 300. I'm really sorry. So 40% of 300, if you do, then the answer is ultimately 120, not 160. Be careful while doing with the calculations. Okay, answer is 120. Very good, Flora. Yeah. Clear? Is that clear, everybody? Yes. Give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Yes. Come on, let's quickly go for the next question. The number of trees in a town is 17,640. If the tree increases annually by 5%, how many trees were there 2 years ago? That's your question. 2 years ago, what will be the number of trees? That's your question. So how to easily crack this off? How to easily crack this off? First, let me break this 5%. 5% can be written as what in fraction? See, 50%, if it is written as 1 by 2, then 5% will be written as what in fraction? 1 by 20, that's it. 5% will be written as 1 by 20. Okay? So if that is the case, now listen very carefully. What you really need to understand is, see, if you have 20 parts, one part is increasing every year. So initially, at present you have 17,640 trees. 2 years ago, you need to see what is the count. If you really want to see what is the count, 2 years, before 2 years, what you can exactly do now, one part is increasing every year. So if that is the case, I can simply do what now? It will be go for the reciprocal, that is 20 by 21 for the 1 year previous year and 20 by 21 for the second year. If you try to do solve it, exactly you'll be getting the answer for this one. Come on, try to solve this and tell me the answer now. Why 20 by 21, guys? Any idea why 20 by 21? See, if they are asking, I'll just make you clear in this way. I'll just make you clear in this way. Come on. See, what you really need to understand now, I'll just slightly change the question. If they are asking you how many trees were there after 1 year, after 1 year, if they ask you, then what you can simply do now, you just need to do what? One part is increasing out of 20 parts. You need to do 21 by 20. If you really want to find what will be the number of trees after 1 year. If they are asking you what will be the number of trees before a 1 year, then you need to do the reciprocal, the ulta of it. You need to multiply 20 by 21 for 1 year before. For 2 year before, you need to multiply 20 by 21 again. So that's what the same thing I did here. So it's going to be 17,640 into 20 by 21 into 20 by 21. That's it. You guys are getting this? Everybody? Yes? Come on, do this calculation and get me the answer for this. What will be the right answer for this question quickly? I think 21 into 21 will give you 441. And if you try to divide 441 by 441, the 17,640 by 441, I think this will exactly go 40. And then if you try to multiply 40 into 20 into 20, this will ultimately give you 16,000. So the answer is option C. Option C, 16,000 is the right answer. One single step, that's it. If you have got this one single step, you'll be getting the answer. Okay? Very good, Abhinaya. Yes. Clear, everybody. Yeah, let's quickly go for the next question. Come on. If the price of a pen decreases by 20%, listen very carefully. If the price of a pen decreases by 20%, then a man can buy 10 more pens for rupees 100. So listen very carefully, guys. If the price decreases by 20%, that straightly compensates with what? 10 more pens. So it is very clear that 20% price decrease will straightly influence 10 pence. What is the new price of each pen? That's your question. Come on. Let's see who can tell me the right answer for this question. What, Flora, you didn't understand this 20 by 21? I'll explain this. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. I'll explain you. See what I can literally do here now. 17,640. That's why I gave you one more kind of question. Instead of how many trees were there 2 years ago, if I ask you how many trees were will be there after 1 year, what you can simply do now, 5% I can write this as 1 by 20 in fraction, which is nothing but if there is a 5% increase every year, one part out of 20 parts will increase, right? So for if I want to find how many trees were there after 1 year, with this current trees I'll be multiplying 21. Why 21? 20 plus one part is being increased for the 1 year divided by 20. So this is what I do if I want to find the number of trees after 1 year. But in this question, if you see, they're asking you how many trees were there 2 years before, 2 years ago, they're asking. So if that is the case, what you can simply do now, try to make a reciprocal of it. You need to do 20 by 21. If you're going reverse, if you're going backwards, do 20 by 21. If you're going forward, do 21 by 20. So that's what I did. That's what I did. So I did 20 by 21 for 1 year and 20 by 21 for 2 years. That's it. You're getting this? Very good, Flora, very good. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's see who can get me the right answer for this question. I'm just waiting for the right answer. Come on. If the price of a pen decreases by 20%, then a man can buy 10 more pens for rupees 100. That's a question. Yeah. Is there anybody who got the answer for this? Okay, Abhinay has got 2. Very good. Round to survey has also got 2. Very good, very good. So now listen, let me do it like in a form of steps so that you can understand much better. For the people who didn't understand this, listen carefully. What I do now, let the initial price, I'll take it as X. Okay, I'll take it as X. That is price per pen. Okay, price per pen, I'll take it as price per pen. I'll take it as X. And let he buys, let's say, the number of pens initially. I'll take it as Y. So now I can confidently say that X into Y, this will give me 100 rupees. Okay, that is for the initial number of pens and the initial price per pen. If I try to multiply these two, I'll be getting 100. Now what happens? There is a price of pen decrease by 20%. If it is a decrease by 20%, then a man can buy 10 more pens. So it is very much clear that, listen very carefully, then it's going to be 100 minus 20 divided by 100 of X. Of X into Y plus 10. If you do, then exactly you'll be getting 100. The same price. He can buy 10 more pens, no? So Y plus 10 means what? Already existing number of pens. With this, you're adding 10 pens. Now, what happens with this actually? 100 minus 20, why I did? Because it has reduced 20%. 20% means instead of writing this as 100 minus 20 by 100, I can straightly write this as what? 80. So it's going to be 0.8x. You'll be getting 0.8x into Y plus 10 is equal to 100. And if you try to sort out this, what exactly you'll be getting? Try to multiply now. 0.8x into y plus 0.8x into 10. If you do, you'll be getting 8x is equal to 100, if I'm not wrong, right? You're getting this, guys? Now listen carefully. What is the value of x into y? You know that x into y is 100. Substitute it here. So 100 into 8.8, if you do, you'll be getting 80, yeah, plus 8x is equal to 100, if I'm not wrong. Then if you try to find the value of x, what will be the value of x? X is equal to 20 by 8. If you do, it will be exactly 2.5. So the initial price of per pen is 2.5, and the new price will be what? What will be the value of new price? New price is nothing but what? 80% of 2.5, because it has been reduced 20%. So 80% of 2.5, if you do, then ultimately you'll be getting the answer to be 2. The new price of the pen is option 2, 2. You're getting this, guys, everybody? Yes. Very good, guys. You have got the right answer, right? So what I exactly did here, for all the beginners, if you really want to understand, I assume the initial price per pen to be x and the number of pens to be y. After that, x into y will give you 100, and I reduce 20% with the price, and I increase 10 pence, so that I'll be getting again 100. And if I try to sort out this, I'll be getting the value of x to be 2.5. So if x is 2.5, that is the initial price per pen, that is 2.5. Final price will be what? I've reduced 20%, so it's going to be 0.8 of 2.5. That will ultimately give you 2. Clear everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this, and let's go for the last question of today's session. Yeah, last question of today's session. What will be the right answer? When a number is increased by 24, it becomes 115% of itself. What is the number? This is a question. Come on. Come on, what is the right answer for this? When a number is increased by 24, I don't know the number. Let's say I'll take the number to be A. Let A be the number. And after that, a number which is increased by 24. So it's going to be A plus 24. It becomes 115% of itself, means then it is exactly 1.15%, 1.15 of A. What is that 115? 115% is nothing but 115 by 100. So in cut short, I wrote it as 1.15. Okay, very simple, right? You're asked to find what is the number. So what it will be? Take this A to the right, right hand side. It will become 24 is equal to 0.15 A, and ultimately A will be 24 by 0.15. And if you try to multiply 100 on both numerator and denominator, this will give you 2400 by 15. So if you try to divide this, what ultimately will be the answer for this? I think this is a very easy question. Yeah. So this will exactly give you 160. Option A is the right answer for the last question, right? Clear everybody? It's a matter of what? 1, 2 and 3. 3 steps, you'll get the answer. Without even wasting too much of time, make sure you try to do the question with minimum number of steps, thereby saving maximum number of time. So time management is literally important. Yeah, very good, Abhinaya. Yes, you've got the right answer. Yes. So guys, have you guys got some idea about how to crack the questions in percentage? Yeah, how to crack the questions in percentage? Everybody? Yes. Yes, very good, guys. Really commendable. So I really appreciate wholeheartedly for all your participation, right? So hopefully in the next classes also, I think I'll be kickstarting with percentage 2 for tomorrow's session. So yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Round to Survive. That's my real pleasure. I'm really glad for that. So let's keep on cracking all different kind of questions in every day. The time is sharply at 9 o'clock. Make sure you have a regular attendance, and let's build up a very nice rapport in between us. Okay, and let's try to enlighten our preparation. That's really important. Okay, so let's try to make more challenging questions every day. from day one, so that you'll be perfectly trained for whatever exams you're gonna prepare and appear for. Okay. And one more important thing, kindly make sure, don't fear for the exams or notifications. Make yourself ready with all your weapons backed up. Okay. And if exams gets open, and if the door gets open, just simply fire your weapons. That will literally work out. Okay. So with this happy note, we are ending up with the today's session. And if you really like my session, kindly don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel. And if you're really interested, and if you really want to take up any of the subscription, kindly don't forget to avail my promo code of KABI10 in Unacademy. Definitely you'll be getting a 10% off, right? So this sessions are absolutely free. You can watch it on our YouTube platform and kindly get benefited. Okay. So with this, signing off. Thank you guys.